Oh, I didn't put the intro on. Not to worry. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all keeping well on this Saturday evening here on my YouTube channel. And I'll just bring the guys straight in. And there they are.
Let down, Shug.
We've got Shug.
Always last.
I'll let Shug say his name because I can't do the accent.
It's me, Shug, the 13th Duke of Melrose. Hello.
And we've got Andrew, AGK, and we've got Jamie as well. Good evening, peeps. Right, so what are we doing tonight? I think I mentioned on Wednesday about Maker Central next week, and Andrew's going, Shug's going, Jamie's going, and I haven't actually spoken to Andrew in real life since Makers last year. So I thought I'd do him a present. So what I'm going to do for him is a step stool. So on the lathe tonight, I have got a nice little big piece of purple heart.
So it's from
which
the
I'm
heart.
going to turn down. Let's move this out a little bit. That's better. So I'm just going to get this down to round, and then we'll have a play. I'll be using the Dremel on this. I'm not going to bother turning 3 separate legs. I'll turn this out of a solid piece, do the top up here, and then shape the legs, flip it round, and carve the legs.
There you go.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh, yeah. You're all heart.
Andrew was sitting there thinking,
emotional, damn it.
either that or he was thinking,
Nice.
I'm not sure which. Right, so who's going to read them out this week? Is it going to be me? Is
Andrew
it going to be you, JP? I was going to be
I'll
Andrew,
do
is
it.
it? Right, okay.
Yeah.
See, I got in there quick.
Well, you've got the memes. So
I don't know what makes you think that.
I wouldn't be so trigger happy right at the start.
yeah. So at the top of the chat, I've got a wee Val. Hello, little Val. How are you doing?
Little Val from Little Bill. Hello.
We've got a Mr. Douglas Mungham.
Hello.
Michael McEwen.
40. Oh, we've got one of them somewhere, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Have we? Oh, yeah, we are.
I love
Yeah.
gold.
There you go. We've got Raymond Wise. Are you ready again, Doug? We've got Mark L.
We've got Mark L.
Can you hear me?
We can. We've got Andy the Valley Woodturner Bundy Row. We've got scrolling down. Fred Gilliver.
Diamond tool.
We've got Susie the Swiss Woodturner.
Just put a little decoration on the top of here.
We've got. Well,
Is that so he doesn't slip off?
Yeah, that's so he doesn't slip off. Exactly.
Oh dear.
That step tool's like the Titanic doors, isn't it? You can get both feet on there in reality.
Oh dear. We've got Doug Miller at Woodspun Round. Sorry, Doug. And we've got Lucy Bundy Rowe.
Oh, got Lucy Bundy Rowe. Oh, that means we've got.
You've actually got a choice of 3.
Yeah, you got potato. We've got Door 60. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Oh, that's just jumped on me a little bit. Still going. We got Rob from Klingspor.
Hi, Rob.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you very much for the parcel. It arrived the other day.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. We got James Crawford. Oh, you've definitely got one for this one there, Shug. We got Anita Orange that never wins anything.
I've noticed that about Anita.
Yeah,
We-
my
we-
best friend.
My
We
best
have,
friend.
but where is it? Where? Oh, this is
Well,
where you need
while
to
you're
me.
trying to find that, we've got Kev at 9K. We've got Carney, you cheeky girl.
Oh, I got Connie. It's been past that one. Sure I have. Yeah, there we go.
You cheeky girl.
We've got Seiko Designs, Paul Finley.
Colour.
It is. I found it. I found it at last.
I know. We've got Benjamin.
Benjamin. I hope you Benjamin too.
And Jen's Turns is in as well. Hey up, Jen.
Hello, Jen.
I'm so happy you know everything. About everything.
Oh my.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah.
And oops. We've got Taylor's Murfield in. Hello.
Hey, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
Hey up, Dan. And Jen. We're
Have I won
nearly...
that Arbitech thing yet?
What do you mean, have you won it?
No. Has anybody won it yet? Have all the tickets been sold?
I think we got Andrew in.
My precious.
Just waiting for that, weren't you? We've got Peter the Park Woodturner in. We've got Spider Spade.
Just want to take a little bit more off here.
And he's jumped on me again. I believe. Oh, Jennifer's Crafts and Creations are in.
And you know,
Hello, Jennifer.
A little bit more.
I think that's it. Bottom of my cap. If I've missed anybody, yeah, well, you're going to pick me up if I have missed somebody, aren't you?
And that's all I have to say about that.
No, I
Get
think
it
you got
marked where I'm
everybody.
going to part it off.
It looks like he's making Russian dolls, really. Look.
Yes, Kev, it's a good job at big sense of humour.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot Lionel. Sorry, Lionel.
hello, Lionel. Really strange things just happened.
What's that?
I've just noticed on the side of I'm on the computer, not on the phone. I've just noticed that on the actual YouTube,
You've got the hearts and all
I've
that
got the
kind of
hearts
stuff.
and everything. Yeah, that people have
Yeah.
been going on about for months.
Mine turned
I've
up
only-
yesterday. Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
right.
Jamie. Sorry. I missed Jamie. Jamie Page is in as well. Hello.
Yeah, well, I did do the. He was giving you the shake of the head. He was, he was not a happy bunny. He went like this. He did.
Sorry, Jamie.
I know.
Mate Juice is in as well. Hello.
Hello, mate.
How you doing? What question have we got for the chat today, then, Huey?
I have absolutely no idea, mate. I was kind of relying on you to, maybe think of something sensible to ask rather than, the garbage I come out with most of the time.
I don't know how I missed him either. Anita Ball says, I don't know how I missed him. My best friend.
Mm-hmm. I know.
My
I
best
was looking at
friend.
his ankles. That's what it was.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh. How could you even say that?
I know.
He's taller than I am.
He was looking at his hairy ankles.
Isn't everybody?
Oh,
Not for much longer, though, because he'll have a proper step stool.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Mike Ford's in as well, and so is Portal Woodworks. Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
mate.
Hello, David.
Right, I don't want to tighten this too much because I don't want to really mark it, but I do want it held.
Question for those who may be going to Maker Central. What are you actually looking forward to seeing at Maker Central most?
Apart from me.
Well, yeah, obviously, apart from Wayne, and apart from Andrew, you know, there is always that.
Oh,
But
right. A question.
Now it's just a magnifying glass.
A question for Dan from Taylor's. What lathe are you taking, Dan?
Hopefully, one that turns circles, Wayne. You
I
want
would
that
say,
square
borrow
lathe
mine,
again.
but it's a little bit heavy.
Oh, suit you, sir.
Sushi, sir. I can definitely contest to that one, though.
Damn. That was me being silly. Nothing to worry about, though. Just got a little bit of tidying up to do.
That's a bit like me, Jamie, isn't it? I've just got a little bit of tidying up to do.
Well,
A little
I
bit.
think you've got a lot of tidying up to do.
He's planning on brushing his door down.
Whoa. Slow down, boys.
You threw the hand grenade.
No, he
Yes,
pulled
but
it in.
yes, but you didn't need to throw me on top of it. Come on.
Save yourself.
Needs a bit of a sharpen.
What?
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 There we go. On it like a bonnet now. Douglas claims I need a 12 cube skip. No. That wouldn't take the half of it.
I'm going to say.
That wouldn't take what's in the van, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
I'll just take the shavings that's on the lathe.
It might take the dust from all them countertops that I've cut up this week. Holy moly.
Have you managed to get all those sorted out?
Well, I've those three big pieces, Andrew. I say big, you know what I mean? I use the term loosely, but those biggish pieces I've kept because I'm going to do 2 tables, a coffee table and one for Pauline upstairs in a little room. So I thought I'll keep one just in case anything goes wrong. So it seemed a shame to crop them up, to be fair. It's just shy of 4 foot long by just over 2 feet wide. So I thought, yeah, that's worth keeping.
Did you cut them up while singing Riders of the Storm? Oh no, that's the Doors, isn't it?
Peter the Park Woodturner's in as well.
Hey, Peter.
How you doing?
And he says, any of you going to Makers and coming one day early and coming to woodworking at Daventry?
No, I'm not going to Daventry. I'm going down to Makers on, I'm going down to Birmingham on the Friday.
Yeah, I'm going on a Friday. Come back Sunday.
Yep.
Righty-ho. So what's the plan for Friday night then?
Possibly the Hilton.
Stupid question, really.
Because I'm off Friday night. I'm off Friday. I've decided.
Have you decided you're off Friday? Are you?
Yeah, I've just said I'll put it in the book. Off Thursday, obviously, because it's my day off, and then Friday and Saturday. And...
Well, I'm picking Debbie up from work at 2:00 and driving straight down to
can't do that in
Birmingham.
this one.
So we should be there for about 4, 5 o'clock ish.
Yeah. Doug Miller says it's far too far a commute for him. Oh, what's that? It's only once a year.
Maybe you should put a little bit extra time on that, Andrew, because Debbie's got to fight you into the car seat.
Oh! Suits you, sir.
Oh, Jennifer's Craft and Creation says she's not going to make a central, and Mark's working. Oof. No worries. They'll be late at catch-ups, no doubt.
Benjamin says, Birmingham.
Do.
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Do. Birmingham. Do. Douglas Mungham's asking, what is the going price for an 8-foot by 6-inch by 18-inch spalted slab?
8 foot. 8 foot by what?
6 inches by 18 inches. That's a nice slab.
That's a big
Right.
slab.
That'll be 8 foot. 8 12 is 96. Oh no, do it the other way around. 8 foot times 1.5 is... What's 8 foot times 1.5? 12.
12, yeah.
12 times a half, which is 6. That's about 6 cubic foot. It'll be around about £60 a cubic foot. So you're looking at about 360 quid.
Bargain.
Nice. Alan Gibbs said, Wayne and guys, howdy. What are we making tonight? Wow.
Well, at the moment, I'm supposed to be making a small step stool. Sorry, a full-size step stool for Andrew.
Oh, dear.
Portal Woodwork says, they may go to Birmingham, but it will be Birmingham, Alabama.
Alabama. Douglas says thank you.
Kev's asking, have some coronation celebrations been going on early, or are you all inebriated? No, I've been at work, mate. I was late getting out of work as well.
I spent today moving stuff about in the spare room and getting a couple of walls painted, and that's what I'll be doing tomorrow as well. I had absolutely no interest in watching that.
Nice.
I don't like coronation chicken.
No, me neither.
Where you see, they didn't do coronation chicken for this one. One of the main things they were doing for this one was a bloody quiche.
Coronation quiche.
Wayne, it's pronounced quickie.
What he actually said was, I'd like a quickie. Coronation chicken. Coronation Street, more like.
Is that
Mick Hughes thinks that might look a bit big to him.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there, Mick, to tell you the truth.
Cheers, mate.
I must put an order in for some new cutters.
Doug says, while we're looking at the coronation going on, they've got the Kentucky Derby going on. Nice.
A lot of chicken could be thrown about.
Mm.
No,
Chicken
no,
season.
not KFC, Jamie. Kentucky
Oh.
Derby.
Well, Kentucky was in America, not Derby.
Douglas is asking, how much do you pay for slabs that size, Wayne? As little as possible.
Yeah, as little as possible. It really all depends. If something's kiln dried, you probably per square foot, you're probably going to pay anything between 60 and 85, maybe 95 £5 a square foot. If it's wet, you can pay anything from sort of 35 up to about 60 a square foot. But yet again, it depends on the wood. The last lot of sycamore I got for around about £40 a square foot, and that was kiln dried. But it was quite thin. It was only 2 inches thick. Yet again, on the kiln drying things, you don't tend to get many people who will kiln dry stuff thicker than 3 inches.
Yeah, because of the time it takes, isn't it? Lucy's not a fan of coronation chicken or coronation flavour or anything. What about Quality Street? Spider Spid says he's got the Leeds Marathon, the Great North Run, and a new grandchild due to be born in October. Told the missus he's looking forward to going to the Harrogate show. So if he mentions Maker Central, he thinks it might be the divorce court for him. Spider Spid, that might be the cheaper option.
Just take it with you. It's easier.
Mick caught some of Jake's live earlier on and said it was good fun.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Kev, that's only slightly different, isn't it? He says, Doug, I used to like the Hunstanton Donkey Derby.
Most of the donkeys live in Peterborough. Trust me, I know that's where Vicky's family come from.
Oh dear.
Spider Spid said he's still paying off the first Mr. Spider Spid. Ah.
And I agree with Anita. Yes, it was great, Anita. It was a fun one.
Yeah. I'm guessing only because who never wins and won again?
That would be Anita.
Twice.
Would be Anita.
She won twice.
Holy moly.
Let's see if that one will fit.
Mind you, she is my best friend, and I was pressing the buttons.
It was a clean sweep.
It was.
Ben says to celebrate that bloke, whatever his name is, becoming the king or whatever and stuff, I've treated myself to a new tool. Well, that's always a good excuse for a new tool, and there's lots of other excuses like the day's got a Y in it or something similar.
And then he says, but I won nothing the second time.
Oh dear.
Don't be like that now, Anita. You should have left a rung for him to climb up on, Wayne.
Really? Kev! Kev!
Oh dear.
Hey, you better make another one, Wayne, a little bit smaller so you can get up onto it.
Yeah.
Real step stools.
You can make it a collaboration.
A nest of
Savage.
step stools.
I need a
Savage.
See, Jamie knows where all these are. I'll have to go and look for them.
No.
I don't know why, because you have the memes every week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
most
forgot.
weeks. Most weeks.
Especially on the weeks, when I've not been here, and I've had them then as well.
Yeah, that was a quick
Oh.
live.
That is that.
Wayne, are you sure
Oh.
that's a stool? Because I reckon you
Oh,
could get a
dear.
smaller one next to that and use it as a table.
I've even decorated the top, look, so it doesn't slide up.
bless you.
A slip grip for you.
Oh, dear.
If
No,
you
it's
use
not.
if you use to carve the top round, it'd be one of them ones that go round the toilet, so it helps them go to the bathroom. A squatty potty, that's it.
Why?
Potty, potty. Oh,
I'd forgotten
hey,
about
you
that.
guys. No, Mick, it's not a trampoline.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, that was mint. Alan Gibb, that's freaking brilliant.
I hope you don't lose that now, Wayne.
Yeah. I might have to put that in the car tonight.
That's a top pocket find. Oh, dear.
Hey.
There we go.
Now
Now
got
there's
some
a
serious
table.
timber.
Turn that speed down.
Now he's going to turn his county.
Right, so this is a piece of ash, 2 inches by just over 13. It'll probably end up around about 13-inch diameter. It'll probably end up just under 2 inches deep because it is pretty warped, this. Make sure nothing's touching.
Yep,
Pencils are brought to you tonight by Klingspor.
Clings.
Hey.
Right then. This is just going to be a fairly plain platter tonight, I think.
Seiko said, serious work begins. And Mick Jews very incredulously said, serious? Not on this life. Anita's got it. She saw it. It was infomercial time. And now a word from our sponsors.
There you go.
So I got a platter blank cut for Jamie today, which is around about 18 inches diameter by 2.
Wow.
Sycamore. I think you'll like that one.
Nice.
Oh, Robert missed it. His internet went down as well, Wayne. He missed the infomercial.
You missed the infomercial.
Yeah, he missed your pencil. Oh, yes. Nice.
We just keep on going on and on as well. They're huge.
It's a lifetime pencil.
Douglas is asking if you got the FB video that he sent you, Wayne. Ward's in. Hello, Ward.
Hello,
Hey, Ward.
Ward.
Hello, Ward.
Right, there's a little something winging its way to you, Ward. It got picked up today, so it'll probably take a week to 10 days to get across to you.
To
This
that
is whole other country.
whole nother country.
Yes, Kev. Land of the Giants. It's like a map. I can see Mordor when it stops.
Mordor, yeah. It's a bit like that picture we've got where he's standing next to Mordor. No, oh, sorry, that's my door. He's standing next to my door.
oh. That is so photoshopped.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I don't believe that for a minute.
Yeah, you're right. It is Andrew. I'll put you on a step stool.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I've seen it, Andy. I haven't got the controls though. Huey has again, so I can't show it.
Yeah.
Right, let's get the foot around about there.
Get the foot around about there, mate.
that's not a foot.
That's a foot.
No, that's not a foot. What's that? Probably about 6 inches, something like that.
I would do that, Rob, if I had one. Just saying.
Yeah,
I can't do that with a sticker.
I'm glad you got a sticker.
I've got stickers. Have you got a sticker, Andrew?
Nope.
Have you got one, Chuck?
Well, yes, I've got a sticker. I've turned it into a magnet. Nice.
I've got a sticker on
share
my
it.
sticker wall.
I'll share it with you, Andrew, but I've only got one. Unlike JP, who's got
Just
two.
lovely grain running
I've
through
got
here.
two, yeah.
That is nice, mate.
I've got two. And I've got a hat.
Okay.
Okay.
Who was
Chuck,
it? Was
Andy
Mark?
sent you a picture.
It was Mark the other week said to us to leave this bit in as a feature.
That's
didn't
it,
he?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Anita's kicking me. She's got one too.
Yeah.
Anita's got one.
And Susie's got one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Anita's got one, all right. She got JP. He went
Rob
from
said
happy to
6
sad in
parcels got
30
posted
seconds.
yesterday. 6 parcels got posted yesterday, apparently, Andrew. There's 6 more people that's got them.
Yeah, man. Cheers, Rob. Kick a guy in the spuds.
Hold on, is Rob going to make a central?
Rob, you're going to make a central?
I don't know if he is.
It'd be a bit grit if he wasn't.
Oh no, he can't make it.
Oh, what a shame.
Ah.
We could have accosted him while he was there, Andrew, and got you a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh
Yeah.
darn it.
What we'll have to do, Andrew,
well.
is we'll have to wait until Rob's down at Yandles next, and we'll have to make an arrangement to go down and see him.
Absolutely.
And then we'll go to Styles and Bates without Huey.
Yeah, without you, eh?
There's no need for that.
Well, we need some more monkey puzzle and some more of those nice little £15 boxes.
Yeah, that's more like it. I'll see how it
Quick,
is.
quick tip though: if you ever go to Yandles with Wayne, make sure he hasn't got a permanent marker with him,
Why is that?
because he goes and writes his name on all the slabs of wood,
Reserved for.
reserved for Wayne.
But that's actually a pretty good idea.
What was funny was when I was doing the demo down there, Dan just told me to go and help myself to some wood to do some turning with, and I picked up a big chunk of wood, and I think it was a Van Cole, and it was £150 for his ball playing. I said, I better put that one back.
Yeah.
Is that because when you turned it
I
over,
stuck
it had
to the ash and the
name on it?
sycamore. I stuck to the ash and the yeah. I turned it over, it had Wayne's name on it. I stuck to the ash and the sycamore. Lewis is in.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey,
Hello,
Lewis.
Lewis.
Right, so what am I looking for? That.
I don't know.
Conversation starter. That's what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's
Nice.
acrylic conversation starter tonight.
Oh.
So, starting the conversation, why is it acrylic?
Because it's on cellulose.
Because it's not
Because-
cellulose.
Because I've run out of cellulose, and I'm not buying it. I'm not going to order anymore, as I'm going down to Makers next week.
There you
I've
go.
got 7 cans if you need any.
I'll tell you something.
I'm gonna have
You
to jump
can't-
off, guys. My headset's shouting at me, sounding low battery.
Yeah, no bother, mate.
Oh.
All right,
All right, buddy. See you
All right.
later.
I'll speak
In
to
a
you in a
bit.
bit. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
So the dark green in that wood looks like the opening intro to Oak Island.
Oh, God.
Did you have to bring up Oak Island?
But it does though. Do it for Yorkshire.
Dear me. Right. I'm annoyed that he's jumped off actually because I
Why?
can't add anything to this because it says it's full.
All right. Well,
The only way I can add anything to it is if I remove something from it, and I'm like, what? I don't want to remove any of them. I mean, they're all funny.
Oh.
Let's have a
I
look.
don't even know what's in there, and it's mine.
yes, Rob, because the tin is empty.
The tin. Right, okay. No, I don't want to remove any of them. So, oh dear.
Stop playing.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Andy.
what?
Just for you, I'll give this its last outing.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'll
That's the worst one ever, anyway.
Right, okay, so now I can maybe, I believe, put that in there. No, you said an error occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. Ah!
Good. So, Wayne, I apologise for whatever Sugar's doing. It's nothing to do with me. It's all his fault.
Well, actually, no. I mean, it's not really my fault. Somebody sent me this and said it's Andrew's new front door. Courtesy of Andy Bundy Rowe. Thanks, mate.
Oh, it's a shame Jamie wasn't in and didn't have the controls, because I sent him a new one for you, Shug.
It's a good job. Good job with the controls then.
And
Don't
you
forget,
always say that you've never got the controls.
Yes. I've had them
Right,
occasionally.
so that's the bottom done. Oh, just needs a bit more quick buff on this wax.
Bit more quiche. Quickie, I mean.
So where you can see on the bottom here, you can see this is
Sorry.
hardwood here. Okay, where the dark green is, that's hardwood. That's hardwood, and the white is the sapwood. So this has been towards the outside of the tree. But if you notice, you can actually see a bit of the hardwood going through the centre here where the mortise is. So what I'm hoping when I flip this round and start taking the inside out is that we're going to get a lot more hardwood and sapwood in the centre. That's what I'm hoping.
Yes, definitely.
That'd be nice. So, Robert Klingspor said, I had a new connection today on LinkedIn. It was a small connection. Cheers, Rob. That's all I got to say about that.
So as you can see, I don't know if it shows up very well on here, but we've got a big band of heartwood going through the centre here with a little bit of sapwood on either side.
Mm.
Right, I'll just get this. Now this is quite warped, this is, so I'm actually going to lose a fair bit off the top of this.
Quite warped. a bit like the earworms. They're a bit warped.
Yeah, you are.
I'm saying nothing. All I can tell you is Lucy just sent me a picture of your door as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's got it all.
So everybody's got a picture of my door.
Mark L said, speaking of which, JP has been kind of quiet for the past few minutes. That's never a good thing. Yeah, because his earphones have just gone flat on him, mate.
Yeah, this was his third live of the day. He's been non-stop, and he said, "Let's give up the ghost for the time being, I'm afraid, Mark. So we can't hear him."
Right, I'm just going to take this sharp edge off the outside. Now, I don't think I'll make this one a wide rim. I think I'll just come in around about here.
Lewis is just asking Wayne, what's the wood again?
It's ash.
Lewis, I have no idea how they knew that. It must be Google listening in on you. It must have thought, this guy's up for some of this. Nick's asking, does the door have a peephole in the bottom rail?
Oh.
I don't know if I told everybody on Wednesday night, but before the show started on Wednesday night, I was having a chat with Mark, and Mark said, "How's the VB doing?" Because obviously the VB got flooded when we got flooded in December. And I said, "Oh, it's knackered, Mark." I said, "The electronics are absolutely fried on. It's totally knackered." I said, "In fact, I'll go and switch it on again." So I went and plugged it in and switched it on, and bugger me, it worked. So I've got the VB up and running again.
It's alive! It's alive!
Douglas said, Wayne, is that marking olive ash?
Yes, it is. This is what you get a lot of times, especially with the ash that I tend to get up here in Scotland anyway. The hardwood tends to be darker, and it's called olive ash because it actually resembles olive wood.
As opposed to olive oil. Paul Popeye! Lewis is asking, is the Ashbury open grain like what they have there? Most of what I've used ash-wise here is very open grain, Lewis. Very.
Mm-hmm.
And Mick Dew said that would look nice with a raised bowl section.
No, it wouldn't.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Mick, but I totally disagree with you on that one.
Wayne's going for the deep pour.
If I did that, if I put a raised bowl section in here, it looked more like a chip and dip bowl. And it's one thing I can't stand, it's chip and dip bowls.
So that would be no.
That would be. How about no?
How about no?
Kev said, is anybody else getting hypnotised?
I will obey, master.
Interesting question there, actually, Rob. Wayne, Rob's asking, with the sap / heartwood, is the hardness the same or different? He's in the zone, look.
Yeah. And Douglas is saying, Wayne, you've not had a rant in a long time. And Mick says, you always know where you stand with Wayne.
Right, Wayne, now you're out the zone. Rob's asking an interesting question. With the sap / heartwood, is the hardness the same or different?
It's different. You find the sapwood is a little bit softer. Sometimes you can hear the change in note when I go from the heartwood to the softwood or the softwood to the heartwood, but it's a really big band of heartwood that I've got here, so it's not really noticeable.
Martin Boyd's just joined us and asks, hi all, is this a chip and dip bowl Wayne's making? You have come just at the right time, Martin. Wayne is not sitting on the fence about it. And he said, no.
Don't poke the bear.
That's it, Spider Squid. Chip and dip. Chips in the newspaper. Dips in plastic pots. Yeah.
There you go. Lucy, what have I missed? Just doing bedtime.
Oh, Lucy, you missed it all. Oh, you'll have to go back and watch again right from the beginning.
All on replay.
I'm going to have to be very careful with this because I may well funnel this.
Don't. On the plus side, if he does funnel it, at least Mark's not here. So we won't tell him. We'll see he gets to hear about it, but we won't tell him.
This gouge needs to sharpen. Excuse me for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Kev, just trying to cause a bit of a fluster. Look, says, Lucy, Wayne's making a chip and dip pot. Ask him.
Talk about giving somebody the bullets. That's not very nice, Kev. And then Lou says, I didn't miss that much.
I shouldn't laugh, Lucy, but that was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Rob said Mark's first stock order of abrasives is arriving soon.
Ooh, nice.
Mick, step away from the cookie jar. He says, if that gets funneled, would that be a sunken bowl / dip plate?
You could put it on some legs.
Right, need some abrasive, some new abrasive, I should say.
I see where Rob's going with this. He said, Lucy, I love doing warm milk and cookies for the grandkids. Yes. Rob, is that one for them and one for me and one for... Because that's when I like...
The thing is, with the warm milk, you need to add a little bit of brandy.
Oof. Bit of gripe water.
That was on that for the one for the adult.
I think I've rumbled, Rob. Look. No one asked you. Well, it's only fair, Douglas. It's only fair, if you're having to prepare the milk, it's only fair that you get the extra one or two.
So, Kev's asking, are there two splits appearing?
No, there and there. No, it's not split.
Okay.
No, it's just nice marked. Oh, Rob's poking the bear. He said, okay, who's brave enough to tell Wayne satellite dishes are not needed anymore? We now have cable. Wayne.
Whoa.
Wayne, we'll have to check him off the Christmas card list.
Well, see, the thing is, if you go with what's his name? His internet's on a dish. What's
Yes.
his name again?
Yes.
Musk. Elon Musk.
Yes. That was it. That was the one I was trying to think of.
Because Dale's got one and it works absolutely brilliant. Costs a bloody fortune, mate, but it works brilliant. Starlink, that's what it's called.
Stephen the Wood Dude's in. Hello, buddy.
Hey up, Stephen.
Look, Lucy, where on earth do you live? You don't have cable. You don't have mains, drains, or gas in the village.
We don't have cable.
Yeah, but
She lives
do you
in
have?
Middle Earth.
We don't have cable. We don't have mains gas.
Wayne, where do you live?
We don't have mains drainage either. I've got a septic tank in the garden.
Oh, okay then.
Okay.
It must be just us that's slumming. We're slumming it where we are. We just flush ours and get on with it. Mind you, our cable's not that good. Let's be brutally honest here. Mine keeps.
Well, tell you the truth, Shug, we're still on an old copper phone line, and we are around about 3 miles from the exchange. I think we're about one of the farthest customers from the exchange. And the speed I get going through the telephone line for internet is anything between 1 and 4 gig download and about half a gig to 0.6 upload.
Yeah.
Which is why I've got the deal donated to me a 4G router. And I pay £20 a month for a SIM card through Smarty. And I get unlimited data on that for 20 quid a month. And I'm getting speeds of 50 megabytes now, down and around about 30 up.
Oh, nice.
A couple of years ago, Douglas, near enough.
How are we doing on time anyway?
You're good.
That answers your question, Wayne. You're good.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're all good. Everyone is on their own drilled well for water and have a septic tank and field bed, said Lewis, where he is. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, our water bill gets cut down. Well, our council tax gets cut down because we don't have mains drainage, so we don't pay for that.
Ernie delivers twice a week, but so does Ted from Teddington, says Kev. Oh dear.
Yeah, there could be a fight there.
Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West.
The fastest milkman in the West. That does look nice.
He used to be in the Remy, the same corps me and Jimmy's dad were in the army. Benny Hill, we're talking about there.
Benny.
What's that you're using, Wayne?
That'll be that stuff.
That'll be that stuff. Oh, I think we've got something for that, haven't we?
Turn the speed down again, around about 250. Using the same cloth that I applied it with.
Oh no,
just get it rubbed in.
Oh, I could have played you singing, Andrew.
No, you didn't need to do that.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you'd have liked that.
It's okay. We're all good for tonight.
Rob said he was Remy, but only TA.
Yeah, Rob's told us
Ah.
that in the past.
Yeah, so Rob was in the SAS then. Saturdays and Sundays. You can't beat it. Mick Jew said, play it, Shugs, play it.
Shut up, Mick. There you go, Andy. Do it. Little pity can be as soft as your face. With light brown, Yorkshire gritty. Do it for Yorkshire.
There you go. That was just for Mick.
You know,
We need-
the annoying thing about Shug having the controls is that when I come to edit this video to put it out as a premiere in a few months' time, it takes me an absolute age to edit because I've got to keep on cutting every time he puts a bloody meme up.
I must learn to refrain. we need one for Hampshire Sheen now as well. Do it for Hampshire.
Ah, dear. Andrew was also in the SAS as a short stumpy. Cheers, Andy.
Oh no, Rob said no. I was in the RASC. Run away! Someone's coming. I like it.
Mick, we're having words. Cheers, Shug.
All I can say is
laughing,
request and ask and ye shall receive.
Oh, switch that on.
No, Mick, not just you, mate. We're both in the dugouts. Kev's asking, who does anyone know the name of the horse from Ernie the Fastest Milkman in the West? I can't say as I do.
Fastest milkman in the West.
Andy's saying Trigger. Don't know. See, Lucy used to have a well there as well. A well as well.
Ooh.
I can't imagine.
Camera.
Oh, here, be useless.
Camera.
Nobody would go out and fetch it.
Right, what's the best way of showing this? That way, I think. There you are, guys.
No,
That is nice.
That's very
Just
nice.
a nice, fairly plain, quite thin. Could be a fruit dish. Measurements. Let's see what size it is.
Yes,
13-inch diameter by around about 1 3/4 inches deep. So there you are. And here is, show it again, Andrew's wee present.
Oh, that's bloody awesome.
A great success.
Andrew, you're going to walk around with that and make a central.
It's a top pocket find.
Top pocket.
There they are.
Mick Jew said that looks lovely. That could be a dip dish. Mick, stop poking the bear.
Mick, behave.
Lucy, it's only 1 week. You can live with missing me for 1 week.
What are you going to do next week? Well, sadly, I can't go. I can't go live mobile, or I would.
I can.
Rob saying it's the smallest trampoline he's seen.
Yeah.
Cheers, Rob.
Seiko. And thanks everybody else for the comments.
Yeah, some good comments there, mate. Andrew will be still using it to see what's going on.
Thank you, Jennifer. Michael?
Yeah,
Andrew will be using it to stand behind me whenever there's
Hey,
a photo
I tell
opportunity.
you what, Lucy, I'm surprised Andy is in here tonight, to tell you the truth. With that photograph or that post he put out on Facebook earlier on this afternoon,
I'm surprised he's alive.
yeah, or in intensive. He should be in intensive care, really, for that one.
I haven't seen it, I'm afraid. Couldn't possibly quote on that one.
Thanks, Fred. Kev.
Lucy will have to talk to me.
Thank you,
instead,
Raymond.
says
Yeah, I
Andy.
like the colour. I see. I like ash anyway. I like ash when it's even all white.
Yeah, I like ash. It's nice to work with. I still want to do some staining on some ash though, and some of those embellishing waxes.
Yes. Yeah, seeing as how it's open grained, it does take the embellishing waxes really well.
Yeah, I've seen loads of people do it. And I
Connie.
think, oh, that's really nice. Hello, Connie.
Has Connie just come in?
Connie? No, she's been here a bit.
No,
All
no,
right.
but she was waving. I just declined to rise to his bait. Was he fishing, Lucy? Kev's fishing. Look.
Hey, that's not bad. Got 2 projects in tonight, and it's still only just gone 9:05.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Well, mate.
Can't wait to get my new step stool. We'll see you on Friday.
I see what Andy's put there. He's missing a couple of round objects. They're on the end of Lucy's foot.
Oh, Anita says a friend of theirs is giving them a sycamore log. Oh,
Very nice, Anita.
Ooh, very nice. So we need to get some more sycamore.
Mm-hmm. I need a sycamore.
Well, Lucy's not being well. She's got an eye infection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll see what's going begging at Maker Central, Martin. If not, I might have to get over to Styles and Bates before AGK and JP do.
Who's that O in the comment? He's put, oh no, it's Andy. Very nice. And P.S. That horse was also called Tight Bond.
It's Andy, the woodwork learner. He's
Yeah.
changed
Oh,
his
is that
name.
who it is?
Yeah.
Yes, the horse was called Tight Bond.
We can see through you, Andrew.
Right,
Well,
Douglas.
AGK can.
Okay, what would be okay for an end grain bowl cookie? I would say just about any wood. The thing that you've got to watch if you're doing an end bowl cookie, especially if you're doing the full branch or the full trunk of the tree, the thing you've got to watch is where the pith is, how long it's been cut down, if there's any cracks radiating from the pith or anything like that. One of the best woods to do for an end grain bowl is monkey puzzle. Because especially if it's cut properly, if it's cut above and below where all the radial branches are coming out, when you do an end grain bowl with monkey puzzle, when it's cut like that, you get all of the radial branches all directing in towards the center when the bowl's turned out. The other thing to remember, if you turn an end grain bowls, is that they are cut like a spindle blank rather than like a bowl blank. And what I'm saying is the grain is actually running along the lathe, not across the lathe. So you've got to approach it differently. Like with bowls, as you noticed when I was turning the outside of the bowl, I started from the center of the lathe and worked towards the outside of the bowl. If you're doing an end grain bowl, you should really start from the outside and work towards the center, because you're actually pressing the grain down as you go. You're not cutting directly in the grain which can cause a lot of tear out. I haven't got my. I keep on meaning to bloody find them. I don't think I've got them anywhere. My straws to try and explain that.
Nice comment from Seiko. Thank you very much, mate.
Scott the Blue Light Turner has just joined. Hello, Mr.
Hey,
Tumbler.
Scott.
Hello, Scott. Did you get that ring off in the end, Scott?
Right, I'll use these paintbrushes. Right, I'm going to put myself on full screen. Okay, so I can explain
That's good.
this.
That's good.
Right. If you imagine that being the trunk of the tree, so the grain is actually going that way. When people cut the tree down, it's usually cut down into discs, if you like. But as long as that disc, as long as the length is about 1.5 times the diameter, then you can cut across there and get something like this out of it, which is a bowl blank. So as you can see, the grain on this one is running across like that, and that's how a bowl blank's cut. So the actual grain of the tree is running across the lathe. Spindle blanks are cut that way, so the grain of the tree is running along the lathe of the bed. Now, if you're cutting an end grain bowl, this is basically what you're cutting. It's in this direction. You've got the grain running that way. And if you start going from the inside of the bowl to the outside of the bowl, you're hitting against all of the ends of the fibers. That's what you're hitting against. And it can be quite tough to turn like that, and it can cause a lot of tear out. So that's why you cut, certainly on an end grain bowl, you cut from the outside towards the inside, because you're actually pressing the fibers down. It's the same when you're doing the outside of a bowl. I'm starting from the center of the bowl, the grain's running across that way. So as I'm going from the center outwards, I'm actually pushing the grain down behind the bevel of the gouge. It doesn't matter about me digging in here, because that's going to be getting taken off. But that's why you go from the outside, from the inside to the outside when it's in bowl orientation rather than end grain orientation. I hope that helps.
I've only ever done an end grain bowl once, and yeah, it was a bit of a learning curve. I'll grant you that. I think I sanded though. To be fair, I think I sanded as much as I actually cut.
So the Dremel worked. That's good, Scott. Right, right. Spindle gouge, okay? Sorry, spindle wood. So the grain is running along the end. You always tend to work from the upper part to the lower part. You don't go from the lower part to the upper part, because you're cutting into the end grain. So you always go from the upper part to the lower part. Now, if you imagine a small slice off here being taken for an end grain bowl, it's the same orientation. So you're going to go from the upper part, which is the outside of the bowl, down to the lower part, which is the center of the bowl. Right, I think that's about us. Thanks for the questions, guys. Thanks everybody for turning up. Very much appreciated. Thanks to the earworms, as usual. I will be back on Wednesday. What's happening tomorrow? Steve's probably on at lunchtime. I haven't heard that he's not. Unless Terry's away on holiday again, he's probably be on tomorrow evening. I've got a premiere at 10:30. Jamie will have a premiere at 11 o'clock. Then I'm back on Wednesday, and then whoever is going to make us next weekend, I will see them there. What's Rob saying? Oh, the rubber things for cleaning the lathe bed. Oh, thanks, Rob. Excellent.
Cool. They're not for rubbing off your pencil marks.
Right, the burrs that you actually sent us, Rob, they don't actually fit into the Dremel. The chucks are too small. The same as on my Dremel Fortiflex. The the flex arm that I've got, or flex lead that I've got with the motor on. They don't fit in there either. They're just slightly too big. But I will have a go with them. And I know the drill probably isn't going to be fast enough for using the burrs, but I'm going to have a go with them with the drill anyway.
Yeah, it can be used in a normal drill.
Yeah, grand.
Mhm.
I will definitely be having a go
Yeah.
with them. Right, guys. I think I've kept you here long enough. So I will press the button and see you the next time.
See you later.
See you all later.
Button's been